What's up, guys? Jason with our show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys, so it's Tuesday. It's May 12th. We're out here on this beautiful evening in the back acre. It's a nice temperature, sunny out. And I'm trying to get a few things organized for the week, kind of like a changeover. Got some things to talk about. First of all, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the women that are mothers that subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. And I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. We had a great time. Sherilyn had a great day. We went to, if you guys saw the short, we did a big bike ride. We went to brunch at somewhere in Rehoboth. And just had another nice day. Just hung around the house. Also went for another walk at night. But it was a really good time. But yeah, so I hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day. Right now, I'm just trying to move around tote of wood. This one here got full. So I was bringing over a fresh one so we could finish up that oak that was dropped off of here. So we're just going to put this in place and we'll go back there and organize and show you what's going on. All right, guys, so let's discuss what's going on back here. We've gotten a lot done, and we're pretty much at the end of dealing with all this oak. You remember the pile was over here by the Huskee, and the pile was gone. I was using the Huskee the other day, and I busted up some of these weirdo rounds. There were some really big ones. I just put them in manageable pieces. But what I did find out is that the Huskee has a gas leak somewhere in the tank. It was leaking fuel because when I came over here to start it, I noticed there wasn't any gas in the tank. I figured, well, it just needs fuel. Got it running. I noticed there was a couple drips. The drips started to get worse. So I tried to get done what I could, and I thought it started to become like a safety hazard. I was getting a little worried where that gas was going. Didn't want to get close to the exhaust, catch fire. It would have been a whole thing. So we shut it down. I guess all the fuel leaked out because it looks like she's bone dry now in there. So we'll just bring that up to the shop, and we're gonna have to rip that tank off. A new tank is like probably $60 on like eBay. I think I found them. I was really thinking, I saw there's some products out there that I could seal it with like some epoxy. So I might try to research that. I thought it might be a little bit cheaper. This machine's starting to, it's probably a good, it's probably a good 15, 17 years old, somewhere in there. So she's starting to see her age. I mean, I fixed up the ram. I've done some work on the motor. I'm just kind of wondering, how much more it's going to be nickel and diming me before we start repairing a lot of items on it. So I just don't know how long I'm going to keep it. I definitely need something around here to bust up big rounds. There's some just big tree service wood we get that I don't like running it through my Wolferidge. I think that's a freaking lot of weight going up high, breaking apart. It lands on the splitter. It just makes me nervous. It's just a lot of weight. So, my good buddy Chad sent me some wedges. That's a workout. You can get it done, but that's going to take a lot of time. And I was actually using it over the weekend. I got a couple reps in on the sledgehammer. But so that's that. So that's got to go up, and that's kind of what's going on back here with that. I also have to deal with. We're getting near the end of this row of wood over here, where this IBC tote's at. I've kind of started to break it apart. I've been pulling wood out of there for bundling wood, and the one side's like pretty much wood that I just can't bundle it and sell it. They're just weird pieces. So those need to be pulled and put in an IBC tote, and we need to get the rest bundled and get this all cleaned up. And then eventually you want to take out all these pallets, because this tree back here is dead. So I need to get someone in here to get this tree. I'd like to just pull it the cheapest way possible. Is probably just tie a rope, cut it, pull it, let it fall somewhere over here, if it hits a tree, whatever. But I can't start putting wood here if we need to get in here and get this tree out of the way. So I've kind of got to move all these out of the way, get them into a different spot so we can keep moving with the wood. So that's what's going on tonight. I still got to clean microgreen trays. I got a bundle of wood. I got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to get done quickly. So if you guys want to come along, and we'll see what we can get done here. But let's get this log splitter up to the house, and we'll get it in the shop. And in my limited time, I got to try to get that thing off and see if we can get a product to fix it. But if you know of a product you guys have tried that you've had good luck sealing a gas tank, please let me know. It's a plastic gas tank, but I'm just trying to go the cheapest way possible. And yeah, just let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, we are back here with that wood. Some of these didn't fit in bundles, so we have to put them in basket. All right, yeah, there's just some weird ones. Short, some of them are short. Some are like this. Like, these are just hard to put into bundles. So I just been kind of going through it. All right, guys, went through that side. So this side was kind of all bad. Now I'm just kind of picking through here. Stuff that's good to be bundled. Just kind of stack it up over here. Just so we get some good pieces. Make sure our bundles look good. All right, guys, I think we got it where we need it to be. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I just kind of went through stuff that wasn't going to work in there. I just put it on the bundler right there. So I'll get to that. Hopefully get 4 or 5 bundles out of there. But the goal really is to just clean this up. We'll just bring the tractor in here and grab all the pallets. And I'm really not sure when to put them. I'm just going to stack them up right now, and then we'll kind of figure out where our next run of wood's going to be, because we got to get this tree down. I got to make room. I think most of these pallets look pretty good. Just been kind of sitting in the leaves on the ground here. So I think we should be all right to reuse them. If anything's a little suspicious, we'll just burn them. Hey guys, we'll just grab the remainder here. I think it's time for dinner. I'm gonna make a burgers tonight. Oh, is it time to eat? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll come right now. All right, guys. Before we go here, I got to clean a bunch of microgreens trays, and that's just boring. So let's actually look at the deck, the porch. Let's see how it's looking here. I'm trying to think when we left off where we were with this, but they pretty much starting the bottom part. They got all the floor done. Stairs are done. This will all be covered in white. All the poles will be covered in white. But the floor turned out very, very nice. We already put out Sherilyn's grandmother's glider out here. So that's sitting here. My grandfather's swing is going to go in this area. So we'll mount it off the rafters, the joists up there. But yeah, it's looking really, really nice. We sat out here for Mother's Day and just enjoyed it. It's super nice. It's super nice sitting out here. But they still have to. I'm actually not sure. They took the trailer today. I'm really not sure what happened with today's progress. But they still have to. The front's pretty much done. Then they got to do white on the poles, and then the metal roof has got to be put in. So I think the metal was supposed to be in on Friday, but yeah. And then they got to finish this side over here. That side's not done, but it's looking great. I need to talk to the contractor, see what's going on when they're coming back, and when we're gonna button this bad boy up. But the next thing I'm gonna have them do is we're gonna work on that side porch going into the house. We're just gonna make it just a staircase right into the like a little landing, and then right into the door. We're not gonna have like that extra deck. I think we're gonna skip that part. So we'll see. It's all subject to change, but that's kind of the plan now. So yeah, they still have all their construction stuff still here. But that's it. So that's an update on the porch. Loving the porch, but it's really, really nice. So it definitely changes the look of the house. So very cool. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave you with that. So thanks for tuning in, subscriber. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.